Right then. I promised context. Now it's time to provide it. When Gladiolus departed from our party, he had one mission in mind. Power. Enough power to protect Noctis when he needed to be. And as for how he acquired it, that required connections with an old friend and a conflict with a familiar enemy. Final Fantasy fans know him well. His name is Gilgamesh. Every scar has its story. Here is Gladiolus's.
I'm stuffed. My compliments to the chef.
My pleasure. Did you enjoy your time with the Marshal?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's that thing on your face?
This?
Yeah, X marks the spot.
That's just a scratch. The other guy got off a lot worse.
Worse than looking like some kind of thug?
Speaking of which, who was this other guy?
They call him the Blade Master.
Might as well walk through the tutorial for the sake of it. An attack. There we are. Gladio's pretty fun to play as, especially when you use the glaive arts.
Yeah, who do you think it is?
Catch you at a bad time?
Are you here yet?
Yeah, I'm at the Crow's Nest.
Good. Thanks for agreeing to meet with me.
Sure.
So, are you ready to move out?
Of course. What about you? Are you mentally prepared?
Of course. I'll be right over. About time.
What'll it be?
Just the water's fine. Thanks. Allow me to ask you once more. Are you sure you're ready to take on the Blade Master? I went up against the High Commander and got my ass handed to me. I didn't stand a chance. And I never will unless I get more power. Then answer my question. Are you ready or not? You think I would have called you here if I weren't? So you're ready to face death. Gilgamesh awaits challengers in the deepest recesses of those ruins. It's been 30 years since we uncovered the caves. We've sent countless expeditions, but all of our efforts have afforded us no rewards. And no survivors. Except for you. You undertook the trial, and you made it back alive. Barely. Let's move.
Core's got a big reputation.
Did you tell your friends why you were taking off? Just said it was business. Didn't want them getting all worried about me. Or knowing your pride took a beating.
But facing Gilgamesh and losing is a blemish on it.
All right, I've got this. No turning back now.
Everything's in order. Gonna want to pick up anything that I can. Especially since this place is crawling with demons.
They're alive. Not for long.
Who are you? One of many who haunt these grounds, following our leader in death as in life. Not what our souls remain, clinging to the vestiges of our past. Why? Those determined to become the King's shield and prepare them to inherit the power they pursue.
The Blade Master's men have sworn their loyalty both before and beyond the grave, scaring off the unworthy. And they better prepare for this tournament. That'll scare you. It's all yours, Marshal! Well, don't mind if I do. Pathetic.
Now, Gilgamesh is a character who's been around in the franchise since entry number 5. He had a big rivalry with its protagonist Bartz. And he's made a habit out of showing up ever since. Snake!
He ain't going down without a fight. Too slow.
What works? Teamwork. Here he is.
You come to prove yourself worthy of my mantle?
I do. I am here to undertake the trial of Gilgamesh.
And what is it you hope to glean?
Power. And you're gonna give it to me.
Is that so?
Ready or not.
He's pretty big, isn't he?
Want some?
What happened to my items? Oh, right.
Only he who possesses both muscle and metal of equal caliber deserves the honor of fighting beside the chosen king as his sworn shield.
You saying I don't?
A great evil threatens the people of your world. It is but the King of Kings and his shield who can safeguard their lives. All those unworthy or unwilling to rise to the task meet their end here, by my blade.
I ain't meeting mine anytime soon. This trial hasn't even begun.
If you do not fear death, then go forth with reckless abandon, and prove your worth.
You are ready for this. In that case, let the trials begin. So the Blade Master, he's a master of blades. What, were you expecting something profound?
Yeah. Gilgamesh, as you saw, had one arm. But in previous entries, he would have at most 8 arms. And in each arm, he would wield a weapon. Usually a naginata, but here he wields a sword. It's rather unorthodox, but very interesting. The common theory is that every Gilgamesh is the same character. And here in 15 is him at the end of his journey. For Lucis, he was the guard for the original king, the very first. And he's been down here ever since, putting every would-be warrior to the test and claiming the weapons of everyone he beats. He kind of reminds me of Grievous.
Rest up while you got the chance.
Yep.
Better rest here while I can. The Blade Master isn't here to train you, he's here to test you. He won't go easy on you just because you joined the Crown's Guard.
So, no mercy for newbies like me.
Tell me more.
So what? The weak aren't worthy of serving as shield?
In his eyes, the weak aren't worthy of living. All of them are fools, punished for aspiring beyond their station. I was a fool back then, too. And I was punished.
But you weren't killed. Maybe you weren't worthy of serving as shield. But he must have seen you as worthy of living.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Whenever you're ready, keep your eyes and ears open.
Done and done.
Gotta get the meter up. Here we are.
Just like I taught you. Ready?
Good for crowd control. Yeah, Gladio's actually the perfect character for crowd control.
Your skill is impressive. You may have the strength to defeat the darkness, but do you have the spirit to survive these trials?
Let's go.
Not good. They keep on coming. Hard and fast. Pathetic. It's over.
Well, our boss fight awaits.
What's this?
A trial chamber. The hand-holding stops here. Good luck.
Our first obstacle shall be a lich.
Young warrior, for the trials that await.
Prove your might, and our power shall be yours.
Quite the run for my money he's given me. I can beat him, though. This is nothing compared to what's at the end. That was a pretty good finish. I stabbed him.
Our power goes with you now, young warrior.
Their power goes with me now, a young warrior.
Stand tall, for the shield of the king must kneel in subjugation before no man.
Thanks for the advice, and for the pick-me-up.
Well, you made it out alive. Your first trial may have ended, but many more await you on your road to an audience with the Blade Master.
This is just the beginning.
Rest up while you got the chance.
Might as well take a break.
Yeah, when Iggy doesn't cook, they have cup noodles. But Iggy's always gonna cook. Unless, of course, he leaves the party like Gladio did. But he'd never do that. Nah, Iggy's too loyal.
My father never undertook the trial of Gilgamesh, did he?
No. You want to know why?
Okay.
I do. I mean, it can't be because he was scared, right?
Not of the trial. He was scared of failing as leader of the Crown's Guard, and as Shield of the King. He couldn't leave His Majesty alone, weakened by the wall as he was. After all, what good is a shield with no one to protect? What about you? Worried about leaving your Majesty alone?
Well, a little. But I'm gonna do what's right for me, like my father did what was right for him. Let's go.
Yeah, on to the next one. Yep, we're in the crack in the earth. The one that we saw when we left Lestalem. This is where we
How long
are.
has it been since you undertook the trial? 30 years or so?
Give or take. I was a lot younger than you are, and far less experienced. It's a wonder I even made it out alive.
This
The
place
reason
look
they're...
familiar to you?
Vaguely. The younger me had little mind for taking in the sights.
The reason there is a crack in the earth like this is because of the war the Astrals waged with each other. I hope you're seeing that winged beast, because we're going to be becoming very, very, very close friends. Yeah, we're going to know each other spectacularly. Actually... Here we are. Wyvern! Yeah, give me one of these. Ah. That's so awesome. We missed. It went into the sky. Never mind. Core just killed it, I guess. Terrific. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Or not. Ah. Okay. Okay. The easy part is now over. Ouch.
Another trial chamber.
And another chance for the warriors to impart their wisdom. It won't come easy, though. You'll have to earn it.
Looks like we're about to have a battle on a big bridge. Meet Enkidu. Gilgamesh always has a partner named Enkidu. Sometimes it's a man, sometimes it's a beast. Here, it is a flying dragon. Not a traditional dragon, considering Enkidu's size, but a dragon all the same. Should probably stock up on my health. Yeah, let's whack him with this. Hey, Enkidu, I got something for you. Don't spitfire at me. Don't spitfire at me. Come on, get a little closer. Alright, here we go. Atta boy, that's getting it done. Oh! Oh!
How could I let this happen?
That was vicious. Yeah, Enkidu's pretty tricky. It's harder though. Here we go. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, that's awesome. One more time. Enki do, Enki done. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's such a terrific boss battle.
Venture forth, young warrior, bearing our hopes and dreams.
Maelstrom.
For the shield of the king must safeguard our future.
Shared by these souls have been passed down for generations. The shield of the king would do well to put them to good use. You're mine! Let us have it!
Maelstrom's such a terrific technique. Well, no time to waste. Oh joy, more dead people. Oh joy, more columns.
Gotta say, this place ain't like anywhere else in Lucis. Just like I taught you. Ready? And raring to go!
I know my health's low, but I can manage. Just gotta hold out a little longer. That's right, you can throw your sword. Neat little trick I learned playing the game.
Thousands set foot on these grounds. All of them fools, unprepared for the dangers lurking within. They all meet with the same fate, as will you.
It's suddenly
I don't think
nighttime.
so.
Think what you may, but I know otherwise. The Lucis you call home is nothing like the Lucis I once served. Your age has forgotten the horrors of war, coddled by the king, and drunk off the complacency of peace. No shield worthy of defending the true king could be born from such depravity.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Look on the bright side. Everyone loves an underdog.
Underdog? Oh, please. The odds are so in my favor. Except against Gilgamesh. Except against Gilgamesh. I do not look forward to him. As much as I love the guy. Now then. Who's ready to party?
A warm welcome just for me. You're mine! Let him have it!
And we got them all before even encountering the Bandersnatch properly. Oh yeah, I am cleaning your clock. Now for the finishing touch.
Hard and fast.
That's a shame. I wanted to take the column to the next room. Oh well.
Will you stand tall? Even when your flesh fails you? Or will you fall to your knees?
It's all yours, Marshal. Well, don't mind if I do. Too slow. Just like I taught you. Ready? Then raring to go!
Oh, come on.
Rest up while you got the chance.
I was looking for an item, but a campfire will do.
Might as well take a break.
Never thought I'd make my way back to the tempering grounds.
You said it's been 30 years. Were you as immortal then as you are now?
If you want to know, I'll talk.
Absolutely.
The Blade Master. What was he like?
I don't remember much, except for those eyes. They pierced my heart and peered right into my soul. It was like she knew my every move even before I did. Try as you may, there's no fooling those eyes.
We'll see about that.
Whenever you're ready.
He who protects the king must boast muscle and metal, both finely tempered. Should he lack either, the shield will shatter.
Oh, just die already! Scooch. I don't like these things. I don't like these things at all. It's just a monster in the wall. Go on. Gotta build the tech bar. When I do, I'm gonna wipe everybody out with a maelstrom. Looks like I won't need it. Blow them all away. Fudge. I missed. This is bad. That was tech bar I could have been saving. Thank goodness there's at least a potion here. Not yet.
Be true, for the shield of the king must deceive none, not even himself.
Yeah, easier said than done.
And at the bottom of the pit is a red giant.
The shield is bold, shrinking before none. Waste not the arsenal we have.
Pretty small for a red giant. He's no less vicious, though.
Try this!
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Getting so close. Come on, Gladio. Here we go.
Try this!
Ooh, boy. I thought I had more in me to not die here. Wow. To the brink.
Now naught but the final trial awaits you.
Alright, time for Gilgamesh. I'm not ready.
Nice work. Maybe you've got what it takes after all.
Maybe. But it ain't for you or me to decide.
True. And the Blade Master is a more formidable foe than any you've faced thus far.
Then maybe we should rest first.
Better rest here while I can. Well, what about you? I want to know what was going through your head back then.
You that interested in me?
Yes. You're cool, Core.
I mean, you were a lot younger than I am.
And a lot brasher too, if you can believe it. Wouldn't listen to a single word anyone said. I thought I was invincible. No one could stop me. Until he cut me down to size. I was cast out in defeat, my hubris laid bare for all to see. You really are immortal, they said. And it stuck.
That's rough. Still, you made it back alive. Something no one else has ever done. And I respect that.
That was much more than a soup.
Correct. It was cup noodles.
Come here to die, have you?
You looking to die again?
You amuse but do not impress. You lack his conviction.
Whose?
He who traversed these caves some 30 years ago. Turning a deaf ear to our wails and wishes, he proceeded unfazed, eyes ever forward. Yet he proved powerless before the general, cast out in defeat. If even he cannot succeed, I see no hope for you.
That guy must have left quite an impression when he laid it flat on his face. Claris would have tried to stop you, you know. Just like he tried to stop me. All those years ago.
How come?
Because one aspiring to the role of King's Shield can stake his life for none but his liege. Not even for himself. Do you dare risk all for naught in return? His words stayed with me. And he was right. I barely made it back with nothing to show for it.
So you gonna stop me?
No, I won't. But I will warn you one last time of the danger you're about to face. Just like your father warned me. Once you set foot through that door, there's no turning back. And no one to help you if you fall. One false step and it may prove your last.
I'll be fine. Maybe I'll come back with a souvenir.
Just come back alive. Be safe, Gladio.
There's a chill in the air. I can feel his presence. You better be ready for me.
Well, this is the point of no return for Gladio. Time like the present. Let's get him.
I'm here.
Brandishing your brute force.
Yeah. Let's see if you can handle it. Try this!
Delayed inevitably.
Oh, you like that?
Look how you tremble.
I ain't afraid of you.
With every passing second, fear in your heart grows greater still. Blind reliance on strength alone was your weakness of will. Countless disappointments met their end. And so shall you.
No. I didn't come here to die. I came here to prove to you I'm worthy.
Tricky little guy. Believe it or not, this fight with Gilgamesh is easier than the fight he has in Final Fantasy Type 0. If you've seen my channel, you can see how much trouble he gives me as a boss fight, even when I'm playing as Machina.
You are strong, yet so long as fear binds your heart, the power you possess is wasted on you.
And he draws the Genji blade.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve, too. Ain't no way I'm backing down now. That's right. Nothing can stop me now.
Well, so far I haven't needed a potion, but that's going to change right now. I'm amazed I went as far as I did without that. Can't afford too many of those. Gilgamesh is pretty tricky. Woo! And that's how Gladio got his scar. The other scar, the one he had before getting this one, he got from protecting Noctis from a bully. Far less interesting than how he got this one here. Gilgamesh is pretty awesome. Especially for scar stories. Oh no! He's giving me a run for it. I gotta remember to dodge as frequently as I block. I did it! I got you!
I kneel before no man!
Sup, Noct?
Not exactly the souvenir I had in mind. It took me a while, but I realized something. You're right. I am afraid. Afraid of accepting the fact that maybe I'm not really cut out for the job I'm expected to do. But hey, at least I'm not walking away empty-handed. I'd better get going. I may be all muscle and no metal, but I'm gonna keep protecting Noct the only way I know how.
Spoken like a true shield of the king. Fear and doubt beget death alone. He who averts his gaze from his own faults cannot himself a true shield call. But you, having made peace with your inner self, have proven you are worthy. The chosen king should be so fortunate as to have a man like yourself serving at his side.
You mean...
And with this glaive, I entrust my power to you.
Where did you...
Taken from the young man who impressed me with his strength of will. It was with this very blade he stole from me my arm.
But... I can't accept this.
If he still walks among the living, a man of his mettle will have doubtless transcended attachment to mere material possessions.
You're probably right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
Now, hasten forth, with mind unclouded by doubt and will unmoved by fear. The last king of Lucis is ill fit to fight without his shield.
Thanks again.
You made it.
Sure did.
And so quickly. I'm impressed.
Brought this back with me too. Figured you might get a kick out of it.
I wondered where I put that thing. Keep it. Makes for a better souvenir than that scar.
Got that right. The Genji blade is awesome.
You know, he mentioned he lost his arm in battle with a real hot-headed young guy back in the day.
That's so.
Whoever it was left a lasting impression on him. Talked about how the guy had the strongest will he'd ever seen.
Takes more than will to complete the trial. You need to wield your weapon with a primal finesse.
If you fail to prove your might, you get cast out empty-handed.
I don't know. He didn't seem to think the guy would let it bother him. Said the guy's too old to care about material things anymore. If he's still alive.
Gladio.
Huh?
I hope you feel more confident in light of your success today. Few men can lay claim to such an accomplishment. Not even Kor the Immortal.
Yeah, but I didn't earn myself a badass nickname like he did. Still, I'm glad I went through with it. I can finally say I'm truly ready to fulfill my duty.
Good.
Well, I guess this shield better mosey on back to his king. Wouldn't want him to get scared without me.
Of course.
So, that's how you got it.
What do you think?
Very perpendicular. Really complements the one you got when you saved Nock from that bully.
Yeah. Only difference is, this time, I ended up taking a pretty bad beating too.
Not unlike the licking the Marshal received back when he was a lad.
Must have had a lot of guts to go up against Gilgamesh back then.
Yeah, Dad said he used to be a real firecracker.
The more you know.
If the Blade Master sequestered himself during the Founder King's reign, then he's haunted those halls for some 2 millennia.
That's a long time.
All those years waiting for the chosen king to arise. You sure know how to take your sweet old time.
What can I say? I'm worth the wait.
Give me a break!
And I as well.
Just because you got a shield to protect you now doesn't mean you get to slack off. But if you do, I'll be ready.
Of course you will, Gladio. Of course you will. Yeah, that's pretty good. Finished in under an hour, too. Yeah. Now, that leaves with one last thing to do. Score attack. There's something I want to earn by going through this. And when I finish it, the live stream will end. We're going to do the whole episode all over again, but we got to do it on a clock. A little different this time without Kor, but also different now that I have the full skill set for Gladiolus. Yeah, I don't have to fight any of them. I just wanted to rack up my score. And my tech bar. That way I can use my techniques. That's what tech bar means. After I kill this snake, I'm making a beeline for the door.
Try this!
Oh no, he got away. Sit still and just let me tear you apart. Standing. Right. That'll help. That'll help a ton. Just gotta clear the air. That's more like it. That's more like it. And on to the boss fight. Now get him!
Try this!
Here we are. Stage 1 complete. Alright, now on to Enkidu. That took a minute off our time. Not good. This'll help. That helped a ton. Maybe I... Gotta beat him. Stand up. Be strong. No right. No wrong. Forever hence. Believe yourself. Oh, Enkidu. What's up, you little punk? Come closer, I want to hit you with this thing. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Boom. Boom. Excellent.
Try this. Any last words?
Let's do it again. Pretty sure I've upped my score by 15 points just by fighting Enkidu here. I am kicking his tail. Oh yeah, that's the good shit. Huh. Yep, that's the last you've seen from me. The door has opened, and through I go. I wonder if they'll let me go past the Bandersnatch. Bye. Guess not.
words?
Chimichanga.
Try this! Any last words?
Boy, he's so good. Bye. Perfect. There you are. Now on to the next room. And there's the demon wall. Oh! I forgot about that. Oh my!
Try this! Any last words?
Die, demon wall. I have beaten you. Yep, bye. And I got a whopping 7 minutes to take on the giant. What's up, Goliath? Pleased to meet you. My name's David, and I'll be your executioner for today.
Try this! Any last words?
There you go. And now we lay it on him. Thought I blocked that. Got him! And now we go to Gilgamesh. Time for one more battle on the big bridge. Ooh. This is going worse than it did last time. Oh, much worse. I need to turn that block. Oh, I'm already dead.
How could I let this happen?
That's better. Now go. Go, Gladio. Go. There we are. We're taking him to town. We're taking this little piggy wee all the way home.
So long as fear binds your heart, the power you possess is wasted on you.
Kinda wish that this boss gave him the Naginata. It is his most iconic weapon after all. That's sharp. Huh. Use the storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds in isolation. I am reclaimer of my name, born in flames. I have been blessed. My family crest is the demon of death.
How could I let this happen?
You know, Gilgamesh is so tricky, I'm not even worried about the time right now. Oh! Here we go.
Try this. Any last words?
Oh! Oh! Oh, so saucy. That's outstanding. I did it. I beat Gilgamesh. I didn't think I could. Not on the first try, at least. But I did it. I did it. And there we have it. That was episode Gladiolus. Surprisingly, this is the weakest of the expansions on Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, that was outstanding to play. I like playing as Gladio. But we'll have more in store regarding what we play next.